Today I'm joined by our financial expert from UFCU, Financial Health Program Manager Monica Munoz-Andri. Today Monica's here to talk to us about holiday spending and saving tips. Such a hot topic right now. Good morning, Monica.
Good morning.
I'm thrilled for this one because, girl, I need your help big time. So let's get started by, okay, this one's massive. How do we avoid overspending during the holidays? Because every year, no matter how much I plan, I tend to overspend.
You know, the first and key step is to really set an amount in your mind of what you'd like to spend on. You usually forget to tally up the travel expenses, entertainment. People usually make spots for the gifts, but it all adds up. And so you want a specific amount. Make sure that you make a list and that you set a specific gifting amount so that way it's easier to recognize when you're overspending if you go beyond that limit. But the key thing to remember is that the holidays are all about family and love, and because of COVID, some people have been impacted negatively financially, and so it doesn't always have to be a monetary gift. You can always give the gift of time and love to your family.
You bring up a really good key point that a lot of folks are just thinking about the gift spending, but you're thinking, you know, wine, champagne, food, all the entertainment as well. So keeping that in mind, great stuff. Now that we have a bit of a spending plan, what's the best way to actually shop and still be mindful of what we're spending?
Well, you need to be prepared to see all the latest and greatest sales and 2-for-1s and enticements out there. But since you've already made the time to set a specific budget, it's a little bit easier to stay committed once you're in the middle of the holiday craze. Print the list or keep it on your phone, and as you go, you're checking off and making sure that you're staying connected to what you've committed to. You also want to make sure that you are an educated consumer. And so that means that if you're going to go out and shop for big ticket items like TVs or computers, that you take your time, you do some research ahead of time. There's a lot of specials, rebates, price matching that you can take advantage of if you just try to pace yourself and not get it all done in one swoop.
Just like Santa, make your list, check it twice. Don't go outside of that. Really good stuff there. And finally, this is another big one. I am very confused on this, so excited to hear your thoughts on it. But cash or credit when we're spending?
You know, cash is king when it comes to making sure that you feel that tangible loss. We talked about when spending 12 to 18% more is spent when you use credit than when you use cash. So that is something that just our human nature, when we swipe, we lose track, we do that mental accounting. Use credit wisely. If you do decide, you're going to get offers 30–40% off if you take this department store credit card. We definitely recommend that you be very selective about that. It could impact your score negatively if you have too many inquiries in a short amount of time. And so if you are going to use credit, you want to make sure you use your lowest rate credit cards because if you're going to carry a balance, that's going to give you the best interest rate.
Great information for the most wonderful time of the year. We need to remind folks, of course, to spend wisely. Monica, thank you so much. Appreciate having you here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, again, we're thrilled to have UFCU Representative Monica share financial advice with us, along with the positive impact UFCU is making on the community. For more information like this and on other finance-related topics, visit ufcu.org/KXAN.